Yo, 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 welcome back to another episode of Cannabis and Coffee. As you can see, we're back here in the Dab Lab, and I got another new company. Well, actually, I've done one video with this company, and we're doing another one. It's Revalry, guys, man. If you're not familiar with Revalry, they've been in the business, in the cannabis industry for years, man. They've been doing the smell-proof gear. You can see some of the bags right back here. They make smell-proof transportation luggage. They started with giant duffel bags because everybody was just using these trash bags way back in the day, in California. So they saw a need in the market for, some nice bags to transport your stuff in that would keep the smell down and be a little more discreet and professional. And so the company Revelry was born. Well, a few years ago, they decided to hop into the cannabis business, and they are now operating, I believe, 8 states in the state marijuana markets. They have recently expanded into the hemp market thanks to this federal farm bill that we're all enjoying, man. And that's why we got them here today. I got a little taste of some peanut butter breath from the good folks at Revelry. Let's not wasting time. Let's go ahead and get it under the light and get a closer look together, guys.
Warning, this video is intended for educational and entertainment purposes only. All individuals shown are 21 years or older. All content is intended for adults 21 or older. I am a licensed medical cannabis station. Nothing illegal is shown or promoted on this channel. Anything you see is merely exchange crops for video production. Again, we don't support any illegal activities. Don't break laws. Change them. Free that plant.
All right, folks, here we go in the light box with the Revelry peanut butter breath. No, I'm sorry, this is peanut butter cups, man. Now, I had 2/8 of this, so this is a little more than an eighth. I think I rolled like one blunt, maybe a bong hit, and then combined the 2 packs. So this is going to be a little more than an eighth in here. Let's go ahead and get a closer look at this. All right, man. Nice looking buds, man. Revelry is all nice indoor nugs, man. And I really enjoy it. Peanut butter cups is pretty good, man. It's a nutty flavor, but it's not one of my favorites. Look at that beautiful bud, though. I had some Devil's Gelato. I'm just waiting to get back on some, man. They've got some great smalls, too. With my code, you also get 27% off, man. So last time I checked, all the smalls were sold out, but check back. Maybe you can catch them in stock. Let's get one of these and break it open. Get us a closer look. Check it out. Beautiful bud right there. Get off in this thing. Nice aroma. Not incredibly pungent. I feel like the nutty strains just don't really pack that nose punch. Check it out. Looking nice. All right, man. Nice buds coming out of Revelry. We're not going to waste a whole lot of time here in the light box. We're going to go ahead and get our Triple B test going. That's right. We're going to do a bong, a ball vape, and a blunt. So let's get in the bong and see what it's hitting for. All right, we're getting straight off in this thing with this bong rip. Let me get this tray over here. Now, guys, their bags are awesome. I got one of their little bags. We'll go over and look at their bag site real quick, both their sites, once we get the blunt rolled up. All right, here we go. We got our peanut butter cups loaded up in the big tag. Let's give it a smack and see what it's hitting for. Very smooth, nice nutty flavor. Nice indoor buds, man. Let's go ahead and get this ball vape going, man. Y'all know I love ball grips. That's why we're always doing them. Glad to have my tag back out of the storage. It was broken. I had to do a little surgery. I broke the down stem off inside of the bong, and I had to get a piece of wire and fish it out. And I had to use a torch to heat it up to get it. It was crazy. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into the ball vape. Check it out. Here we got the Mario bong, and you'll see we've got a little bit of extra stuff on here. We've got this cork fitting. This is actually like a little carb. We've got our titanium bowl. You can change the stem fittings on that and everything. It's really awesome. Then we've got the ball vape itself. Fits right in there just like a glove, man. So let's take a little closer look while we're waiting on this thing to warm up. This is the Ruby Twist, man. You can grab one of these over at Dab Hut. I didn't get this there, but I hear Chuck is a great guy over at Dab Hut. So check out Dab Hut, man, and support them. But anyways, this Ruby Twist, man, it's awesome. So you've got a guard to protect you from that heat coil so you don't burn yourself. And it's a steel head, or it might be titanium. It's metal. It's loaded with ruby terp pearls. Sometimes they use different pearls, but this one's loaded with rubies. Now, you heat it up to your desired temperature. Our vaping temperature is 545, so we're just letting this thing heat up, man. It comes with this stand you can rest it on while you're heating it up. So we'll go ahead and get it heated up, and we'll get us a little taste broke up, to sample. All right, it doesn't take much. It's like less than a half a gram for this bowl. So maybe I would say like a quarter gram's probably a good dose for this bowl. Let's go ahead and get the heater on there. It's just about at temp, so we're gonna go ahead and draw. Now you can really taste that nutty flavor on that initial hit because it's just warming up. It's really, really just getting all the good flavor off the front of it. A little more flavor kicking up. We'll give it a stir just to get anything that's on the outside of the bowl stirred in. Now that everything's getting warmed up. Yeah, very nice nutty flavor. We're getting some good vapor production out of this thing too, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get our blunt rolled up. Oh yeah, another good thing about this, you can totally save your vaped product and use it for edibles and tinctures. And that's exactly what I do with mine. All right, we got 2 down. We've got that bong rip and we got the ball vape out of the way. It's time for the final B test. We're gonna spin up a blunt in this awesome Dawson's Dud coming out of the Brothers Broadleaf here in the great state of Florida. Be sure to check them out. If you're a blunt smoker, these duds are the thinnest leaves I've been able to find anywhere, and they are consistently the best cigars. I subscribe to them, and I get 3 of these 20 packs a month. That's the move. All right, let's get this thing spun up and done up, and we're going to see what it's hitting for in a blunt. I am feeling relaxed after those first 2 tests. I'm feeling a little heaviness behind the eyes. That's something to be noted. I'm constantly refining my blunt rolling process. Today I'm rolling in the air. I was rolling on the desk a while back. One of the main things to watch out for, I just found one, is a stem. That's the main blunt killer out here. Stem will destroy it every time. Main thing about rolling a good one, man, is just being patient, because you can typically unstick and restick its leaf multiple times. All right, folks, we got a Fatty McDaddy, a nice Brothers Wood, fucking spun up and done up. Let's go on and get it fired up, and we'll get over here and look at some Revelry bags. Oh man, a fantastic nutty flavor on the fire up. Really goes great in this leaf, man. Guys, check it out. Before we jump over to the website, I'm putting paper tips in my blunts. I've used glass and I've used paper on joints and blunts, and I'm a big fan of the paper. I mean, I love how I can roll that leaf in and make it look like a, the original cigar. I also have that feel, but also have the filter where it doesn't spit at you and it keeps a nice solid tip, man. Get in the comments and let me know, what do you like? Do you like the glass, or are you cardboard team? Yeah, man, fantastic flavor on this fire up right here, man. Check it out. Here we are, man. See the big duffel right there? Just exactly like I was telling you about, man. And you get 15% off of all their stuff here. I want to check out something real quick. Is their hard cases, man. So if you got nice glass, man, this is the move right here, the hard case. And they are marked down significantly right now. Shit, it's time to buy one of these guys. And you can go ahead, you can use my code and save 15% on these. Now, I don't know if this is happening on these items or what. I hope so. Either way, check out Revalry Supply Co., man. They have got some awesome stuff. Oh, man, here. Oh, they're just we can look by color collection. That's what's up. This is my wife's favorite print. They got all sorts of cool little kits. I really like the rolling kit, man. This is, I'd like to see a blunt rolling kit. All right, you got your lighter, your grinder. I'd like to see you somewhere you could put a pack of cigars. You've got your tray. That's what's up. I like that. Now, this Day Tripper, this is like my favorite bag. This is what I call my blunt bag. I have this one exactly, and I use it. I carry it all the time with, look, let's take a look. These zippers are easy for quick opening, and you can see you can also fit a lock on there. That way you can secure whatever. Nobody can just open it without your permission or a warrant, so that's always a huge plus. And it does have that charcoal lined inside, that keeps smells minimized. And also another feature it has is this water resistant zipper. It's kind of like a protected zipper, which keeps a lot of the odor in as well and water out. It's my favorite bag. I'm going to be buying this one right here. I'm after this one. This is one I currently want because I like black, and this is going to go with a lot of my black stuff. They also have coolers out here for, they're kind of going with the outdoor theme, which is cool. I like the coolers. My other favorite things, we'll look at duffels, because this is their OG stuff right here. These duffels, these are super cool. Look at this. This is a box. This is a smell-proof box in the Courier. So this fits perfectly in a cardboard box, right? You see, that's why it's square. So it'll have the dimensions 19 by 19 by 18. Look, check it. Pop that joker straight in your box, and you're good to go. You're moved. It's solid. That's so clutch. I like that. Then you got your duffels, a Northerner. That's a big old bag right there, extra large. I have the Overnighter, I believe, which is a really cool bag. I use it for a gym bag, actually. The Continental is really cool, but this Northerner, this is your transport bag right here. This thing is huge. 184 liter bag there. So yeah, this is for, for those that are transporting and want to do so, professionally. This is a nice way to carry it rather than whatever kind of bags you got, turkey bags and trash bags or whatever, One other cool thing I want to touch on while we're here are these kits, man. The pipe kits, man. For you old school folks, man, I used to carry a spoon pipe everywhere with me, and I had what I called my medicine bag or my gas tank, and that thing stunk so bad. It was just a bag. All the ashes that would come out of my pipe and everything else, it would stink up anything and everywhere you went. So these are super cool because you got your pipe, your grinder, your lighter, and even a nice little tool all in this space. And they come with the pipe, but if you got like a really cool heady pipe you want to put in there, you can do that. So that's awesome. And there's a little stash spot right here for you to put some smoke in for your, and if you're just a spoon pipe pipe smoker. It doesn't take a whole lot. You put a gram or two off in there and you're good to go. Zipper up, and of course they got those locking zippers on this thing. But yeah, the pipe one is the one I've had. They've got a rolling kit Traveler, the pipe kit, the Chillum kit, and they've got a dab kit. Let's look at this. That's cool. Holds a puck, has a tool, looks like they've got a little a small little device with it. Does the device come with it? Little dipper dab straw, yeah, that comes with it. That's pretty cool for $80, man. So check out this thing. And then you get another 15% off. So for less than $80, smell-proof case, little dipper dab straw, and they'll hold your puck in there with your dabs. So this is something to check out, especially for the new dabber. All right, guys, let's check out the Hemp. All right, here we go. Yes, we are 21 around here. What's going on? Let's see if we get reload. There we go. We got a 14. Oh, they got pre-rolls. I'm not a huge fan of pre-rolls, I guess, but there's a lot of demand for that because not everybody can roll, right? Shit. Let's look down here. Oh, man. So Blue Dream, I haven't had any of this yet. Candy Truffles, Twisted Mint. They got a bunch of new stuff, man. I'm going to have to call and see why I have not seen any yet. This is what I want to look at, the smalls. Here we go. Candy Truffles, Blue Dream, Cherry Sunrise, Twisted Mint Tea, holy moly. Frosted Runs, Pink Guava, Blueberry Pancakes. These are the older ones. This Devil's Gelato is sold out. This is one I'm telling you, it was incredible. Incredible, man. And this is a great blunt right here. I'm actually not seeing any of the peanut butter cups at all. So let's look and see if there's anywhere else. I would like to try this Blue Dream and the Candied Truffles. The Cherry Sunrise I've had, I believe. It was amazing. I would like to try those three right there. And here's a cool thing. Let's check it out. So you can get a zip of smalls and then 27% off, man. I would get after this Cherry Sunrise before it sells out. I'm gonna have to score me a little that. Let's go. Let's look at the exotic indoor flat. Oh, they do have the peanut butter cups right here. $40 eighth, and then you get that 27% off. Not too bad, not too bad. What's that ounce going for? $2.20. That's still not bad, man. When you get through taking the discount on it. Glitterati, blueberry pancakes. I think I'm gonna try some Cherry Sunrise. I really want to try this Cherry Sunrise. I think I've tried it. I know I've tried it. I would like to get an ounce of the smalls, an ounce of Devil's Gelato smalls. Maybe the Glitterati. I don't know. Blue Dream for sure too. It's another one I'd like to try. If you tried either one of those, man, get in the comments and let me know, man. All right, guys. I think we've checked out all that I'm here to look at. They got a bunch of pre-rolls too. If you're interested in that, I am not because I can roll pretty damn well. Man, enjoying the blunt, man. The nut, like I said, the nutty strains really go good in the leaf, man. This leaf is kind of it's more of a light leaf. It's not a strong flavor going on. They're a really nice pairing. The Dawson's Dud is a great pairing with any flower, just simply because it's not an overpowering tobacco. Like, you never know if you get different leaves from time to time in your blunt smoker, some of them are so heavy with tobacco. And sometimes you may be in the mood for that, but most of the time, personally, I don't want a huge tobacco flavor. I just want to roll, something as big as a cigar with, maybe a little nicotine. Some of them are so bad, I can't even finish a blunt, and it doesn't matter how much I stuff in there because it's just so thick. But again, there's personal taste, man. I really love the thin one. Feeling nice and relaxed, man, and we're getting a nice burn. We got a beautiful ash on this. I don't think we did an ash check yet. That's looking like a 10 of 10. I'm gonna hold on to it. I won't ash it until we get a little build up. That way, you guys, we can get a really solid check. I will have to say that two-tone tip is looking fantastic and hitting very well. Yeah, man, this thing is, I've ashed it anyway, but beautiful ash on it either way, man. With it, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm pretty happy with the peanut butter breath. Going back, I would definitely be picking Cherry Sunrise. That's more up my street there. Let's go ahead and wrap this thing up, first of all, and give our final thoughts, man. Peanut butter breath is awesome. Love Revelry. The freaking bags are awesome. I use this green travel bag right here every time I'm out of town. Every time I travel, I carry ounce and a half of hemp or medical, depending on where I'm traveling, keeping it legal, following the laws, so be sure to check wherever you're going first. But I use that bag for my travel, and yeah, it's awesome, dude. I love it. Their flower so far has been amazing, man. Cherry Sunrise and Devil's Gelato are the two flavors that I've tried that have been great. I want to say they had a lemonade or something like that, I want to say. But yeah, the Devil's Gelato and the Cherry Sunrise, my absolute faves, man. I'm looking forward to trying more of those. If you try those or any other ones from Revelry, get in the comments and let me know. Let everybody else know, more importantly, so that we can all make better decisions, right? If you're a peanut butter cups fan, I hope you get some before this sells out. Devil's Gelato is gone, though. Hopefully it'll be coming back. I got a feeling it'll be coming back. Either way, love Revelry Hemp, man. The flower's been amazing so far. The bags are high quality. And hey, follow me over on X, guys, because I'll be doing some giveaways with these bags. I already did a pipe kit giveaway, but yeah, be sure to follow me on X for any giveaways. Guys, if you love the hemp industry like I do, we need your help. Go ahead and hit up the hemp supporter, man. Right there at the top of the screen, you're going to see it says state and federal action. You're going to click on each one of those. You'll enter in your personal information, and the wonderful people at the hemp supporter, they're going to send out emails to your legislators to let them know you want them to just say no to any legislation that comes across their desk that could harm the hemp industry. Guys, I appreciate you hanging out with me all the way to the end. Till the next one, I will catch y'all then. Peace.